Another one. The dinosaur one's actually pretty going decent. Like it's going actually pretty decent.
No pterodactyl claws anywhere?
No, we actually got all the archaeologists off the site now. They're no longer needed.
Would...
But we was digging. We was working overnight. We was trying to get it all done so we didn't have to deal with them no more.
Damn, I was hoping that you would find something.
One day.
I'm gonna go plant some teeth.
I mean, we've found stuff as a company before. It'd be weird, but like caves and stuff, that'd be the craziest things. You find like a cave, they send people down there. Like
That would be pretty dope.
no, it's like I don't know if you would like. Would you do it? You think you would do it? Because like you like when I say a cave, like
but
we're not finding like a walk-through
no, it's
entrance.
tight.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
tight quarters.
like a tight quarters. I mean, they'll just send like the smallest human being in the world to just go.
I used to watch these
Go
YouTube
down
videos
there.
of these guys doing cave crawls, and they'd get stuck. And they'd have to. They couldn't get. They like literally would go till they got stuck.
Bro,
Yeah.
you
Have you heard the stories of like people that get stuck and then like they can't get them out, so they like, have to leave them there?
no, because like
Because
that wouldn't
imagine-
happen in my job. Like, there's
Imagine
no way we
spending
could
your
send somebody
last
down there.
days alone in a cave, dying of hunger and dehydration. Do you understand the hallucinations
you would-
that you would go through?
What do you mean? You would send like food down there?
How you gonna get it to them if their face is that way and that you can't get anything past them?
How like most?
Why would
crawlers
you wanna
go in-
keep them
crawlers go
alive?
in feet first.
Why would you want to keep them alive?
Wait, what? I'm thinking in the percentage of my job. They
No,
not like,
this isn't job.
in
people.
my
This
job
is
that we're
like
not letting nobody just go in there and
independent-
they're never coming out.
Yeah, this is independent people that do this, and they'll go down.
Oh
there
my
and
God,
they'll-
are you serious?
Yes.
Absolutely not. Wouldn't be me. What do you mean they go down into a cave just cause?
Just cause.
You haven't seen the YouTube videos where it's just like a GoPro and they're just like moving their shoulders certain ways so they could shimmy through?
Doesn't interest me in the slightest. I don't. People do that. Bravo to them because you couldn't pay me. People do that for free, and I'm thinking when I see we're sending somebody down into a cave, I'm in my head calculating how much money you'd have to pay me to do that. I would never do it for free, so I don't know that people actually did that for free. That's insanity.
What'd be your price to go down?
I don't know that there is one, Paul. I really don't, and I'm not playing like you couldn't even say a
Paul,
million. Bro,
Paul
like,
applies money to everything.
Yeah,
So I
Everybody
know,
has a price.
you know what's
No,
like?
see, that's how I was gonna know he'd give up his butt if it was for the right price.
I would never. Like what I'm telling you, Paul. One thing that's just nice about my muscular size is you can't send me down no cave you just found because I'm not fit.
You say
No,
you're
but
gonna
how
get
much
stuck pretty quickly.
Yeah, like my thighs might not enter that motherfucker, so I'm okay.
If I gave you $500,000, would you?
No,
attempt?
not even close. I'm thinking like the minimum starting's got to be $1 billion, and I'm not even playing. Like that might sound outrageous, but it's because like
You
I'm
can't
not.
tell me if I offered you $10 million right now,
I promise
you would say no to it.
I'd turn around and drive home.
Turning down 10.
You could have all the equipment there, safety hazard gears ready to go.
I
I'm
could
hopping in
guarantee that
car
I could
and
get
I'm
you
turning
out,
right back around.
and you'd say no.
Huh?
I could guarantee I could get you out, and you'd say no.
Can you guarantee me there ain't
90%,
nothing down there?
99%.
Oh no, I'm not doing it. I promise you. I have no desire to go down. Like, there's no reason to go.
Life changing money, you'd
That's
say
not.
no.
I mean, it's life changing money for y'all. I'm not doing it. I'm
my
not.
man, Big Bang.
Well, no,
Hank,
I'm not. Like, it's life changing money, but like, it's
Turn
not.
down 10 mil.
Yeah. Oh, I'm turning down 100 mil to do it. I promise you. I'm not going into a cave. Like, I don't understand what you're talking. Like, I've seen it happen where they send somebody down. I'm not doing it. No, absolutely not.
All right, you hear that, ladies and gents? Welcome to the Maybe It's Me podcast, episode 13. It's your boy Nick. Across the table from me, as always, is my dog Devon. Devon, how are we, sir?
He got me hot.
I could tell, like
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
actually getting a little upset on the conversation, so that's why I tried to segue out of it so we could have a great podcast.
Yeah, give me 2 hours. Like, there's no money. I promise you.
I get it.
Everybody has a price.
The man in the background egging people on this fine afternoon, as always, Mr. Paul.
How's it going, guys?
It's great. You done made my boy a little steamy.
It's something you have to think about. It's not that easy of a yes or no.
Oh, it's good. Okay. Yes, it is 100%
Well,
yes or easy.
audience,
That's
would
enough.
you take $10 million to go down a cave? Now, this isn't just any cave. This is a narrow cave where you will get stuck. It's like it's a fact that you will get stuck. Are you taking the money and doing it? And Paul says that he knows that he could get you out.
99%.
99%. There's that 1% chance that your ass is getting stuck. But would you take it or would you not?
No.
Personally, Paul, I agree with Devon.
Thank
You ain't
you.
getting me in no damn cave.
Like, I think you'd be surprised.
First of all, you're not getting me alone with my thoughts. As dark as that sounds. As dark as that sounds, you ain't getting me alone with my thoughts. So I'm good on that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No, I'm not doing it. I think, Paul, you might find out, like, there's a lot of things I will not do for money. I promise you, just won't do it.
But you've never actually been like faced with.
Hang on, time out, Paul. What are you doing for money?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
10 million.
Like, you're going down that cave for 10 million?
Yes.
Like, you see that?
Would you
like,
walk down the street because you have social issues? Would you walk down the street in a G-string for 10 mil? Like down? Would you stand in Times
Did you
Square?
see how uncomfortable Paul just got?
Times Square. You have to take the robe off. You're in a G-string.
You won't do that, but you'll go into a cave of unknown.
I have to think about it because I'm never going to see any of those people again. So it's not like.
But what if people started taking pictures?
I
of
bet
you?
you're gonna be pictured. You're gonna be in the.
What
See,
if,
if,
what if me and Devin were there with like a maybe it's me things and like people catch
See, like if it
on
was
and-
posted and like a bunch of people saw it, that's another story. But if
Why?
it's
It's
just,
life
10 mil.
changing
Yes,
money.
life-changing money.
no,
Paul.
because it's not just the people.
you could
there that
literally
see it.
fly off and never come back.
Yeah.
It'd have to be like 50 mil, and I'll do it.
50? 10 mil's not a bad, not a little. It's a good bag.
It's not enough to live on for the rest of my life. So I
Damn,
can't
you
just
blowing
hide
through
off.
10 mil in life? Oh, you got big dreams. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Things are expensive nowadays.
I get that. How was our last week, Paul?
It was decent.
Not bad.
Not bad. Got back into doing some things.
Do you have a highlight? Because last podcast you really upset me because you couldn't pull one out of anywhere. So please tell me you have a highlight.
One of the
last
best
week.
shows ever came back on.
I'll take that. We're about to get into that in a second. House of Dragons is back.
I was ready.
I could tell. Devin, how was our last week?
It was good. That was very good. My mom's been staying with me, so I've been doing that. Haven't been to the gym as much. It's been a little,
Mama's
maybe
boy.
a little cranky, but yeah, I've been having my mom. She's here with me last week, and she's here this week, so she's been with me for 2 weeks. I'm
like
having a good
that.
time with her. You?
My week? Man, it was cool. It was chill. Work is fluctuating, so that's a little bit frustrating, but it was cool. Got to play golf, so enjoyed that. Went on walks with the fam bam. Of course, it was Father's Day, so I got to enjoy that. So yeah, I enjoyed my last week.
Highlight was Father's Day.
Actually, I'm capping. I really enjoyed my last week. My wife did 7 days of appreciation for me for Father's Day.
Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Yeah, she
Sunday?
did something special every day. Like Monday, I got a massage. Yeah, shout outs to the wife.
Out the missus,
She's
that's
amazing.
impressive.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Nice.
All y'all other wives out there, take notes. Monday was like massage. Tuesday, oh man, what was it? I want to mess up, but like it was. Can't remember Tuesday. Wednesday, she bought me a pair of Birkenstocks. Thursday, she bought me a chocolate shake. I love chocolate shakes. Shout out Freddy's. I like chocolate shakes from Freddy's with marshmallow in it. I know you're not gonna fuck with that.
No.
That's me all day. But chocolate shakes.
Marshmallow.
Yeah, chocolate shake mix it with a marshmallow. You got yourself a banger. And then Friday, can't remember what Friday was. I think she upgraded my phone, so I got the new iPhone. Shout out.
Damn, she took you like, you got princess treatment. I like it.
Saturday, she took me golfing, so I went golfing. And Sunday, she cooked me a big feast in the morning. Got drunk on mimosas. So, shout outs. Love my woman.
I'll say, you had a fantastic week.
That was great.
Wined and dined all week.
Pretty much.
How was it? It was like cool. Like, you feel a
I
little
gotta wait a
special,
whole
you know?
another 365. That's no, it was great. Yeah, I felt special. I felt recognized is what the goal was, and so I really appreciate that.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you had a good Father's Day with that.
Yeah, man. Shout outs. So, yeah. With that being said, Father's Day. Shout out all the fathers out there, all the men doing right by their children. Hopefully, there ain't no deadbeats. If you are, go fuck yourself. And then, of course, you got those females out there that be holding it down by themselves. So I respect them and salute. But yeah, Paul,
glad you did
did you have a good Father's Day?
Yeah. Just went over to my parents' house. Mom cooked food, and then the Euros are on, so we just watched soccer.
You didn't go see your son? I'm just playing. Paul doesn't have any kids. Paul does not have any kids out there.
No.
For the record,
Did
Paul
not.
does not have
Did
kids. Devin, Father's Day was decent. It was straight. Not bad. I feel that. Anyways, sorry. There was a little knock on the wall. Kind of got me distracted. Anyways, getting into one thing that we need to discuss is our goals. And I'm actually kind of heated for two reasons, for two people that are behind the camera. One being Miss Erin Lane. She missed a whole week. I didn't see not one driving range video or golf at all. She was killing it the first 2 weeks.
I saw like
that was the first two. I'm calling her out.
Some yesterday. Y'all wasn't like it wasn't at like the driving range, but they was doing something.
She had a specific goal.
I hear you. Golf. I feel like you're getting your time in.
So we'll catch up with her in a second. But I want to start with Paul because my beef is even bigger with you. One, you abandoned your goal. And we specifically said that we needed to hear another goal, and we still haven't heard what this next goal is or supposed to be. And now we're down to 1 week in the month.
Next week.
Yeah. No. I'm saying when this airs, like they're basically going to see you for one more week.
Just gonna write off this month.
So we didn't come up with nothing new.
Nah.
How
You
like,
piss me off.
How is the fast food portion going? Like, is it just
Oh,
back
he's
to
been
normal?
diving in. No, he's Chipotle.
Whoa.
Nah, don't play me.
This is another thing.
Don't play me.
Chipotle
Don't play
isn't
me.
fast food.
Chipotle
is fast casual. It's not the same. He's saying
So-
I'm eating fast food, but Chipotle is not fast food.
So he tries to.
How you what?
Okay,
What?
so he's not
It's
wrong.
fast casual.
He Googled this on me in the
What
middle
did you
of a
just
meeting.
tell me?
Fast casual.
That doesn't even
Did
make
you know
sense.
that?
No, I've never heard
Okay,
of that.
so there's
Fast
this-
casual what?
Fast casual is an actual term.
That's fast food. Like like what do you mean casual?
That's what I
No.
said.
It's
So-
not like a drive-through. It's just a restaurant without a menu.
Paul tried to pull this shit out his ass.
It's a restaurant
He tried to
without a
pull-
menu. What?
He tried to pull this out his ass where he told me, I said, that shit's fast food. And he
That's
said,
fast
no,
food.
it's fast casual. And then he Googled what fast casual is. That is like pretty much the number one restaurant that comes up. Is Chipotle, then Panera Bread comes up, and a couple other ones come up.
No.
Five Guys is considered fast casual.
What?
Yeah, and I think it's because like obviously you don't have a drive-through, so you're just sitting down or getting your food to go. But it blew my mind because like they really tried to come up with a new word,
Yeah,
or a new meaning to something. So Paul is upset because I'm saying that he's getting fast food, and he's like, "No, it's fast casual."
It's fast casual.
I need to understand like what like why do you have to call it this? Like what?
Because that's what it is.
No. That's not.
I guess
It's-
by
it's-
definition, that's what
it's
it is.
food and it's fast. You get it quickly, but like I get it. We all want to like.
But you wouldn't associate with like when you think of fast
That's
food,
what
you
it
think
is.
of a cheeseburger.
See what I'm saying? No, you think of that. You think of unhealthy-ish type food, right?
Exactly. So it's
So you're
fast
thinking,
casual.
Chipotle, fast casual. Like, no, it's not. We're not doing this. We're not making up all these words, man. It's fast food. If you can get that shit in under 15 minutes, it is fast food. And
So when I'm at the Mexican restaurant, they just give me the food in 2 minutes after I order it. Is that fast food?
What Mexican restaurant does that? Because
Yeah.
it ain't down south.
No, I'm
it
not-
ain't
It's
here.
It's
Don't
everyone I've been
disrespect.
to in San Antonio.
You ain't going to
I
the right
guarantee-
one.
Order
Have you been to
and it's-
Have you been to
it's-
anything named El Jalisco? Have you been to anything named El in
There's
front?
been a lot of L's. I don't know the end of it, but it's something.
Name them. I need one.
I don't know. But I definitely know I've been to Mexican restaurants
You've been
in
to
San Antonio.
Alamo Cafe, boy. Stop
That's
playing with me.
crazy.
You ain't been to.
Isn't that like one of the best ones in San Antonio?
It's the most touristy one. Oh my god, bro! There's something wrong with you.
No, like
I guarantee they give you the food in like 5 minutes at Mexican
No,
restaurants.
no, sir.
I go to Lupe Tortilla, then I'll give you that. Don't do that.
That's not a Mexican.
You can't get on to me about my Chipotle and then mention Lupe Tortilla.
It's Mexican food. I go to I go to hole in wall places by my house that y'all wouldn't know. Like I say La Torre, y'all have no idea.
I do know what that is. I told you I know what that was.
Oh, you know what it is? You don't get that food in 5 minutes. You don't get that food in 5 minutes. What do you mean?
They got to bring 2 bowls of chips and salsa out before you get your shit.
I get 2-3 beers in before I get that.
That's easy for you. You can
I've
do that
had
shit
it where
at-
they
you can
bring
do
out
that
the
shit at
chips and
fast food. Stop
salsa and
playing.
everything else.
You said what?
I've been to where they bring out the chips and salsa and the food you just ordered.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. It wasn't in Texas,
Paul,
specifically
you're
San
tripping.
Antonio.
It is.
Okay, I don't care. We're not making these words up. It is fast food, Paul. Fast food. That's what we are.
All right. So to segue out of this, because we're getting
working.
real critical right now and a little heated again. Devin is on edge with you, Paul. Y'all two need to like hug after this. But Paul, this podcast is about accountability and about trying to do better in life.
Yeah, and I admitted it was a mulligan. I had a bad goal this month.
So wait,
mulligan
time
is
out. No,
crazy.
I have it because you said your goal for this month was to what, sir?
Not eat out.
No. Say it. No, was it not eat out
Yes.
or was it not eat fast food?
It was to not eat out at all. He didn't want to go to Chipotle. He didn't.
You didn't want to go to no
nothing.
restaurants. Nothing.
I was supposed to get
You were
all my
gonna
groceries.
cook all 30 days.
Yes, that was. The
It
goal.
lasted like 3.
That's crazy.
Have you okay? So what are you doing now? Like, do you at least cook one meal a day, or is it everything's off
I'll
the
cook like
rails?
2 meals a day. So I'll cook breakfast in the morning, just like some eggs real quick, and then lunch I'll get Chipotle, and then like dinner I'll either end off with like a Caesar salad, something meal simple.
When you say a Caesar salad, do you mean you open the pre-made bag and just mix that together and that's your dinner?
Dole's Ultimate Caesar salad.
I'm not coming at you. I'm just asking like
the HEB brand.
No. Because the Dole's Ultimate Caesar salad is the best one. It comes with like a little spice packet you put on your lettuce. And it comes with the croutons, the cheese, and then the dressing. What's wrong with that one?
Because Nick is frustrated over here. I was hot, now Nick is hot.
Have you ever experienced a front kick?
Why? Because I don't get the HEB version?
You better
The
get a
HEB
fucking Nike
version.
symbol on your forehead. Stop
like-
disrespecting my brand, bro.
HEB's the best.
It's not as good. I've tried that one.
You're tripping, dog.
And now like throw some chicken in it.
Okay, that's acceptable. So you just I got you. Okay, I just thought you was literally opening up the bag, like throwing it in the bowl,
What
mixing
the
it up.
fuck is going on?
And that's it. But like that's like a side.
That's like 50% of the time.
no, that's like your whole meal. You just do that, and that's what you eat.
Like I'll buy the like
That's,
bag of chicken.
that's Devon's starter.
Like, it's gotta be a side, bro.
No, because like I get Chipotle's kind of heavy at lunch, so I don't.
Oh, here we go.
Kind of heavy at lunch, bro.
What do you get at Chipotle?
I'll get a burrito with brown rice.
Hey,
chicken.
what's your go-to burrito? Like, are you going to Freebirds for a burrito, or are you going to Chipotle for a burrito?
I don't get burritos.
You get the bowl, right?
Yeah, I get the bowl.
All right. But if I was to get a burrito, I'm going to Freebirds. If I'm getting a bowl, I'm going to Chipotle.
Freebirds is disgusting.
I prefer Kava over them all.
Cabo Bob's?
Kava.
Oh, Kava. I
I
hear
prefer
you.
Kava over them all. That's just me.
All right, we're gonna get off your little goal, Paul. You disappointed us this month. Please come prepared next month.
I think
for
you
the
gotta
month
have
of
2
July.
goals for
Whoa,
next
whoa,
month.
whoa.
He said I barely made it 3, bro.
You gotta have 2
Both of
goals.
you guys have failed the goal before.
That is
Yeah,
facts.
I was
man.
struggling, but I still was committed all month.
I try for 2 out of 3 meals.
No, you don't. First of all, you don't even hardly eat breakfast.
You know, also the fact that you get Chipotle every day for lunch kind of low key tells me you got money because that shit ain't cheap.
It's like
Like,
it's $10.
Hell no! What Chipotle you going to for $10?
You just get a burrito.
Devin, he's
What?
Size is a difference. He's a lot smaller. No, it's smaller than you. No, I get a bowl. That shit like not as big as you are.
Are you getting like guacamole, queso?
I don't get queso.
chips.
I don't get chips. No,
Wait.
I just get. I don't even get.
What?
I get rice or beans. I don't. Even
What's
get
your
both.
order?
It depends on what I'm feeling like that day. I either get rice or beans, but I don't get both. And I get pinto or white rice, one of the two. And then I
wait.
always
You
get,
could have a bowl that's loaded up on beans.
There's
There's not a single grain in that motherfucker. You just do beans.
I don't like to have both of them.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, in fact, I don't like that.
Your
both of 'em.
butthole is lava.
What?
Your booty is.
I've never heard of someone saying to hold the.
No, I
Hold
don't
the
like all
rice.
beans. I don't need like extra beans. Let's get a normal
Hold
scoop
the
of
rice.
beans.
Pour them extra beans on my
No,
shit.
I
I don't
don't-
want to see nothing
I don't
covered on the
ask for
bottom of
extra.
beans.
No, I don't ask for extra. Like what you normally get for a scoop of beans is what I get. I just don't like. They say, "Oh, you want brown rice or white rice?" I'm like, "No rice, please. Just give me beans." And like, they just give you a regular scoop of beans.
Do you know
or
how
I'm
I
like,
would
"No
serve
beans,
you?
just give me a scoop of rice."
I'd give you the Paul face. Paul be looking at me like, at work like he'd be like, "You nasty some bitch."
No, you do
Your
that.
butt is gonna
Because
be
you don't need
so
both
hurt.
of them. You don't need both of them. I just get one or the other. Get steak.
You're
Double
tripping,
steak.
bro. For real.
I get double steak, guac.
Half and
lettuce.
half.
That's
Chicken
why
and
your
steak.
stuff's so expensive. You getting double meats and guac.
Yeah, but stop. That burrito on the $10. That burrito on the $10. I'm about to send me your order. I'm gonna go to that shit tomorrow.
All right.
I want to see. That'll be at $10.
Devin, you're gonna get mad because it's gonna be a little sample for you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, Paul don't eat as much as you.
It's just a burrito with brown rice, black beans, chicken.
We gonna get the fuck up off Paul for a second, and we gonna go to your goal real quick, Devin. Tell me about your goal, sir.
My goal's going good. We're gonna book it next Wednesday. I mean, we already planned it. So
I thought you already had booked yours.
no.
Am
on
I
the
getting lied to?
On the 26th, it will be booked. I'm getting all the money together now, like all
You're
the
right,
shit
you're right.
together.
You said that.
But like me and Trip have been in constant communication. We booking our shit on the 26th.
What about Bobby?
Look, like I said, me and Trip have been in constant
All right,
communication.
you said enough.
26.
Bobby, get it together, dog. Get it
Terrence
together.
too. You can tell Terrence get it together. Well, Terrence, he just last minute. He'll
Terrence is in Italy.
he going.
What's a lot more of a planning with him? You
No,
know
he's
what I'm
already scheduled to be here. That's why we going to Vegas because he's coming back in August for like 2 weeks.
I hear you.
I haven't seen that man. In
Well, good job on
a
your
year.
goals.
So we're working on it.
Right there.
Well, and then my other like little part goal is
Yeah.
like taking like what I read in that book and trying to apply it to life.
You ain't even got to tell me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how it's going, But I talk to Nick about it a lot, especially at my lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so there's just a lot going on that's just crazy in all facets of my life between everything. So I don't know.
I've been trying to help coach you towards the book.
I don't know if I'm applying it right or not. But it's a lot of things have changed, and I don't know. So I don't know if it's good or bad yet. It's TBD.
I think you should just evaluate later. I think the next big thing for you is to like journal what's going on. If you do it mentally, that's great.
Oh,
but
I
don't
do a
think you're. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say I don't think you're a mental guy. You're more of a pen to paper. So
I
write
am
down.
pen to paper, but I don't write it down. I keep it on my phone. You have the journal app, so I give a reminder
Way to
myself
do the M&M.
every Wednesday and every Saturday at 9 p.m. I write in the journal for a little bit.
We need to start writing these conflicts because you're getting a lot of them.
I am.
It's okay though. It happens in life.
We'll see.
It happens in life. Well,
And how's your goal?
my goal, we're still 2 out of the 3. So Monday last week we walked. Wednesday last week we walked. Last Friday we didn't. We got caught up. I can't remember what we did on Friday, but I feel like we were a little rushed. I think I was more so just trying to make sure everything was laid out for golfing and everything else. So, but we didn't. And then today is Monday, so I had to leave to come record, so I couldn't. But I did get a text message from my wife that she took our kids on a walk. So shout out again, the missus.
She's even committed to the goals.
Yes.
We need Taylor's goal next month.
No, Taylor does have a goal. And so I didn't talk about it, but she's been having a goal of, she bought a calendar, a monthly calendar. And on that calendar, she's writing down one thing that she's thankful for and one thing that she accomplished. And she's actually nailed like every single day. It's documented all throughout the calendar for all month. So.
And knowing what little I know about her, I feel like that fits her perfect. I feel like that's exactly what I would expect. Like I'll probably skip a day. I feel like that.
She has not skipped a single day. I'd be checking in too.
Just want to know, did you slack? Sorry.
Well, I'm just trying to see if I'm on the appreciation side. I made a list a couple times that I'm not that consistent, I guess.
That's good.
But no, yeah, she's killing it. And then she actually picked up running again, so she's running. My baby's getting into it. She's getting after it. So, and now back to the other one in the room that needs to report. Miss Erin Lane, how's that goal going?
What happened was last week.
we were under the weather. We said that on the podcast that you were under the weather.
I was under the weather, and then there was a lot of chaos happening, and I did not manage my time.
Hey, it happens. Life happens, right? Right, Paul?
Like you just were like, what was your goal? Once? Every
Twice.
Saturday?
She wanted to go
Twice a week?
twice.
So you didn't hit twice a week last week, or you didn't?
I didn't go at all last
Didn't go at all last week. Okay, I got you.
Are we planning to go this week?
Saturday and Sunday.
Damn.
Okay. We'll see.
Like if I don't go Mondays, then I won't go through.
Oh, so you blaming us today?
I didn't say that.
I think low key she's blaming
She tried to
y'all.
give it a little segue of a little. I'm here, not there. So I feel that. Thank you.
Saturday and Sunday.
All right, Saturday and Sunday. You hear that?
That'd be
Lock
fun.
it in. We need more goals around here. We need to know. Y'all can even snitch on somebody and tell us what their goals are, and we'll shout them out on here. If
right.
Alex got a goal, Brady.
I feel like I know like one of the things that she's doing is she writes a calendar out now on the fridge. So
Did you just like echo my shit and you're lying, or is this facts?
No, it's facts.
Okay.
Like
I thought he didn't realize what I said and thought he heard that back here and just spit it like it was his.
no, that's exactly what she does. She be like doing it now. So like it was kind of cool because my brother, when I was at his house this weekend, like normally I never know what's going on the following weekend.
But you knew.
But like, cause like I was just, let me check her baby, see if she got something going on. And if she ain't got anything going on, I don't got nothing going on there. Like that. But I like remembered it. She was like wrote the whole month out. Like she puts W's on the day she works. And then she's like stuff that we have to do together. So I was like, oh, got to go to a swim party next weekend. Sorry, can't help.
Damn, shout out.
You guys plan out that far in advance?
My wife's a planner, bro. That's one thing that my wife does so much better than me. Like she plans her stuff in advance. Okay, me, I'm go. It's not that I'm procrastination. I'm go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? So we like even the Vegas things. Like my wife, like she's like, what are you gonna do when we get there? We don't know. We just right now we're just flying and booking hotels. We don't know nothing yet.
Is there a reason you're going to Vegas, like for a show or something?
He's a degenerate.
Gambling.
Or just go to gamble?
He's a degenerate.
Like I cannot wait for the last week of July to the middle of August. That's my vacation time for the year. I got 2 vacations. I'm excited.
What was that so funny for, Paul?
Yeah, Paul. Like we didn't all get to go to Disney. Okay, we all didn't get to go to Disney a couple weeks ago. We
Could have gone to Disney.
My batteries is drained. I'm sick of it. I want to go on vacation. It's hot here in Texas and San Antonio.
Hot, boy.
I'm trying to go be in California
Speaking of
right
hot,
now.
is that going to be your maybe it's me of the week? Something about the heat?
Yes, I guess maybe it's me. Maybe it's me, sir.
Maybe it's you.
But it is starting to get hot out here. Like it's hitting
Scorching.
triple digits, bro.
Scorching.
Okay. And me personally, it sucks. But I gotta meet people on job sites. Okay. And it be
different
hot.
breed.
Whew, it be sweating. Okay. One thing about me, everyone always tells me I put too much of whatever I wear on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But you put that bitch on.
But I put it on. Like even in the office, they be like, Devin, why do you always smell like fresh laundry coming down the hallway? I'd be like, because I refuse, as a big muscular person, to smell musty. And I need other people to do the same. Okay? Because I was on a job site, bro. Meeting, 2:00, sweating, sunglasses sweating. And to give you reference, Paul, it was the dinosaur job. Okay? That is a sewer treatment plant. Do you understand what I'm saying? That means it smells like shit in there. Okay? We're literally dealing with sewer. If I can smell you over some fucking sewer, you need to do something with your life. You need to spray your shit together. Because this dude would not, and like, he gets in your face. So I'm smelling
Wait,
him.
when you're doing your hand motion, like I'm talking about, like, is he in your face like that? Because I headbutt somebody.
No, like
for
he's
real.
dead ass in your
I don't even hardly
way
let
like
my-
that. Like
I don't
he's
even hardly
in-
let my lady get that close to me talking
He's
to me.
in your way, like right up on you, bro. And just telling me about how we're doing this. Because it's like a person that's going to do work on this job. Okay, so I met with like the guy. And he came out smelling atrocious, bro. Sweating all down his face. Like we all are. But he don't got no spray. I got 4 bottles of spray in my car.
Did you let him borrow one?
I see. That's my other thing. Is
You
it
didn't
like
want it. It is rude.
that's what I don't know if it's ever rude or not. Like, is it rude or not? Can you
So-
say something?
So I got, bro. So we work. Me and Paul work together. But this was like at our previous site, like we were at a different shop, if you will, and it was fucking hot. But there was this old dude there, never wore deodorant ever, like never wore deodorant, and like this is when we were a lot smaller. So the 2 owners would work on the shop floor with us. And this was at the time where I wasn't really like up there, so I was on the shop floor working. And we had this big old cabinet that we were working on, and we had to hold it up while people would go under and work on it. So me and one of the owners, we went under to start laying some LED and popping ribbons and stuff like that. And the old dude is above us holding the
Oh,
sign
no.
up, arms up.
No.
I'm talking like raised up
Yeah.
like Rocky.
No.
Bro, I've never seen my boss at the time. He was so cool, calm, and collected. He looked at me and said, motherfucker, if you don't put your arms down and if you don't ever stay, he basically cussed him out right then and there. He said he had enough. He said, you fucking stink.
I didn't know if that's like acceptable because I wanted to so bad. Like that, I need to let me meet y'all because I need to figure out how he does it because it can,
That'll burn your eyes.
bro. It smell like onions, bro. Like raw onions and booty juice. I'm not playing. It was
Booty
awful.
juice is next level.
No, like it was awful, bro. I couldn't believe it.
But in those situations, are you like scared to hurt their feelings?
I mean, considering the job that I work
Or
in,
would you like, if it was you, would you want to know?
But that's what I'm saying, Paul. Like I always smell extra no matter what. Paul. I go like I spray all the time because as a bigger person, I've known.
I think, Paul, are you asking because of the way I treat you at work?
There was instances where I like Nick's breath was a little kicking and I didn't tell
I
him.
had coffee and like I could tell my breath was kicking by his action. I said something to him and Paul hit me with I said, wait, hold up. I said, and then we got done with the man. I said, Paul, is my shit ripe right now? He's like, yeah, you need to take care. I said, bro, first of all, we ever step in a fucking meeting and you don't tell me on site that I got some fire. Yeah. We beefing. And so but I'm the type that's like literally like, hey bro, you a little ripe. Go ahead and touch up real quick. 'Cause
If you my
your
friend, I
breath
don't
is,
like you. If you
your
my
breath
friend.
is kicking. But no, Paul with his homies won't even tell nobody.
No, I will. I tell my friends.
You
like,
gonna stand there and suffer and let me suffer and then suffer everybody around us?
I tell my friends. Yeah, no, I tell like if I have like that relationship with you, I would tell you like, bro, hey, you stink. But like, this is the first time I met this motherfucker. First time I met.
I'd be telling Paul everything. I'd be like, hey man, that shirt's a little tight. Your nipples poking. I literally told him that one time. He got so mad. He walked out and his shit was pink, pink.
Nah, it's a thing, Paul. I do it all the time. I'm not gonna lie.
Paul, it's out of love, bro. It's just transparency, dog.
I guess.
So you don't fuck with the musty people. I agree, but dog, it is hot. And first of all, homie's on the site, so it's like
So was I.
It's 100. You all right now? We ain't gonna act like you didn't just pull up.
Oh no. Like let me rephrase this. This dude was their project manager. We was managers. Like he ain't on this job site 24/7 either. He got an office.
All right.
Like I would never do that to a worker because like we had some people, bro. There was one dude that
Man, no, they be kicking.
We knew that all the time, but he could load or operate like a motherfucker. Yeah, so you let him do what he got to do.
Bro, I be telling people at work all the time.
Yeah, no, but this dude was another project manager, and I was like, bro, there's no way. Like you go meet city officials smelling like this, bro. There's no fucking way. No fucking way. It's awful. I'm sorry, Paul. That's my only thing.
I keep deodorant in almost every drawer and in my truck.
I have deodorant. I got Febreze. I got odor. Like I got it all, Paul. I got cologne. I keep it in my truck at all times. Multiple bottles. I get in my truck. I spray. I get out my truck. I spray.
See, I don't think
it's hot out here.
I guess I'm a little weird because I got a sniffer on me, and like I actually fuck with like smells. Like
yeah.
I don't, but like there be some smells, bro, where like. Paul, we had one where I think I told you he walked past me and I was like, no, he smells like boo-boo. Like he smells like straight dookie. Like he didn't wipe well.
That happens,
and his shit
bro.
Was just,
no, I was like, ugh.
I said, bro, I looked at Paul. I said, hey, Paul. I said, come here. I said, go. I said, you smell something funky in this motherfucker?
Yeah, 100%.
First of all, there's a difference. I want to put it out there. Everybody listening. Yeah, we're going extreme on mustiness. But if somebody calls you musty, that's one thing. Somebody says you stink, that's probably next grade up. The most disrespectful one to me is if somebody calls you funky.
What?
If you're funky, that's like next level insult to me.
I feel like funky and musty are the same.
Nah, if somebody call me musty, it's like, bro, it happens. I'm hot. I'm working outside. Like, okay, let me go tap. If you call me funky is like, it's like, motherfucker, you have never smelled good. Yeah. You funky. You a funky ass motherfucker, and I'm gonna need you to take care of it.
So like musty is for the situation.
Yeah, musty is
funky.
Like, bro,
it's your lifestyle.
Yeah, like bro, if you're funky, that means you've been funky since day one.
I didn't know that. I guess I can understand what your correlations. I don't know. I mean, like I would.
Am I wrong in that? Is there
no? I don't know.
Like tiers to stinkiness.
Like I would say
there is
because it's like, bro, you're musty. Like Paul, if you're musty one day, it's probably like, oh, you were out in the yard loading crates.
Yeah.
So you got a little must to you.
No, but to me, that's
like if I said that to you, Paul, if I was like, hey, you a little musty right now. But if I walked up to you and was like, hey, you a little funky, how would you feel?
That I just smelt from when I walked in the door.
Yeah, you funky boy, and I'm tired of it. Come on now.
I mean, I guess I don't. I mean, I had like stink is what I would have said you did if you just was on a job site and you stinky. That's stinky. Mustiness to me is like you ain't showered. Like you just woke up, put some clothes
on. Stinky. I don't even really use that unless I'm like talking to children. Stinky.
Well, I don't say you stinky. I say you stink, bro.
I either say musty or ripe. Like, oh, you're ripe.
I got you. Okay. Ripe's a good one. Like, ripe seems kind of like.
It's a gentle way to me.
Yeah, it's kind of like gentle way of like, bro, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah. Because you're normally not like this.
I get that. Okay.
So you ripe.
Ripe. I'm going to start saying that, bro. You ripe. Yeah. I got you. Okay. I like that. I didn't put tears to that until just now, but let's do it. We'll have some tears to this.
I've had, but if you call me funky, we're fighting.
Noted. I like it.
So yeah, that was my solid. Maybe it's me. Paul, do you feel any different about musty people?
No, I agree. Just you gotta be conscious of how you smell, especially when you're around people.
I feel like with how you are, that happens to you more than I.
I mean, I'm never gonna tell someone they stink.
Really, you're just gonna like hold it.
Yeah,
I got you. I didn't tell him he stunk. I should have, but it was like
I've asked him if I stink. I'm like, Paul, am I ripe right
now?
Yeah,
unless they ask me, I'll tell them.
I do that too. Like, I mean, I do that all the time. Okay, I mean that's fair. But yeah, that was maybe me just hit me like a sack of bricks when I walked up, shook his hand. I was like, God damn.
Did you finish the conversation?
Yeah, like.
What was your body language like?
Like I was like, so I would have shook it like that, right? And I was like, shit. So I smelled like that. So, fuck. So
did you start doing the lean back or the step back?
No, so I'm over here like, oh, like I'm acting like we're so like you know how you like put a plan together and shit. And I'm trying to understand like because I really I don't really understand. So I'm like, okay, so I got you. Okay, so okay, you doing that right there? And I'm getting, bro. I was coughing a little bit, like you know,
it hit you in the lungs,
bro. Like you know how it like get you in the throat one time, and make you like you weren't expecting it. So I'm over here like doing that, and I'm like, okay. Okay, so you just gonna go right there. Okay, that's the manhole. Okay, that's the manhole you gonna work out of. Okay, I got you. I was hurrying that shit up because, like, bruh, whoo, Jesus Christ.
That's fucking hilarious.
And it was hot. Like, on top of that, it's just hot in the afternoon. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm hot.
I
Like,
feel
it's
that.
you get outside, bro, and you just like instantly start melting.
I feel that. Hey, one thing that I'm tired of, and I don't think we're going to talk about it in current events, but I'm just telling you because I've been telling you, but I'm gonna say it publicly. We got to stop talking about the WNBA, bro, as a society.
Why?
You're over it?
I'm done. I'm done.
What caused you
Like
to be done with
you're done watching the NBA. You're done with the drama in the WNBA.
Both shit's trash to watch. If I'm being honest,
Okay.
I say that outside of like a couple females in the WNBA that can really go. Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Sabrina, Kelsey, like those females can hoop. Mm-hmm. But like this Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark stuff, like, bro, we got to stop. Angel Reese, like, blabbing about, I think we talked about this previously, about just like how she wanted to recognize that she's a face in the WNBA too. Like, yes, you are. You brought some eyes. Like, there's no doubt. But just, like, bro, you went 3 for 12 from under the rim. And you want to brag about a double-double. Half of those are you getting your own rebound.
Well, are you just mad about the foul?
Oh, no, that just happened. She
foul?
did close on the shit out of her.
That? Oh.
But I'm just like, I think I'm just done with it because it's like, y'all are sitting here like really, it's almost like I feel like they're taking a big advantage of the little popularity that they're gaining. And they're like running like they've been popular or running like they've deserved this for so long. Like, I think what they have misconstrued is like, you only get this if you're actually moving the needle, right? It's like a UFC fighter. Like, you're only going to get a title fight if you move the needle. Boxers are the same way, right? Like, you got to move the needle. The WNBA does not move the needle, so why should people pay attention to you? And then on top of that, your demographic is so like all over the place. Like, we don't even have female supporting females in this category right now.
Thanks.
And so it's very tough for me to like find a lane and like, you know, I'm trying to not be disrespectful, but I also need people to understand like the WNBA is getting too thrown in our face. Like, we don't care. It's not even that exciting. Like, the NBA is only exciting because they play above the rim. They're athletes. Right. Like, they can jump high, dunk. It's entertainment. Like, it's an entertaining game. The WNBA is like high school basketball. So do you show up at high school basketball and watch that game? You cheer on the friend that you know or the person that you know.
I get you.
You see what I'm saying?
I get
like,
what you're saying.
And so it's just like, it's not entertaining. And so that's the part that makes it hard, but also it's like, it also does not drive that much revenue right now. So it's like, why should we continue to tune in? Oh, we're tuning in for the drama and what y'all are wearing more than we are anything else. So it's like, bro, I'm so done with it. I know you have been a fan of it. Like I said, Asia Wilson can hoop, bro. I'm talking like hoop. That's why she's out there averaging like almost 30.
Oh, her last like 7-8 games have been crazy. But I get what your point is. Like, I have been like a nice fan of WNBA. I don't think it's like too much thrown in our face. I think we're just not used to the publicity of everything. As where it comes, like, it's just too much. That was too.
But I don't think they're used to it either.
No, they're not. Like, I think what you might have a problem with is how they're handling it.
I see. I think like, people are like either taking it or run with it, or taking it and they want more. And it's like, bro,
yeah, the more stuff is
like, what do you mean?
But that's like generational. Like, that's like this today's world, though.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
and then this whole like Caitlin Clark on the USA team, like, bro, yeah, she didn't deserve to be on the USA team, but it's like, at the end of the day, who should beat the women's United States team? Like,
nobody.
I'm being
nobody's
genuinely serious. Like, is there actually a European team out there that's actually good that I don't know of?
No, like, there's not.
It's like Germany, like a powerhouse.
No.
So therefore, we know the team USA is going to win, right? Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't you run the numbers up and just put Caitlin Clark on the roster for sheer fan base?
Well, that was it. Like, so the reason why
they didn't want them to be too rabid and stuff like that.
Well, like the what's people are upset about, I guess, what thing is like normally because like, you know, the USA women's always going to win anyways, right? So what they always have done is had like of the 12 women, at least it's always been the first overall pick of that draft. that year.
Oh, so this is the
so
first year
that's
they
why
didn't do it?
this is the first year they didn't do it. But they came out and said that they didn't do that because she was going to play limited, which happens. And let's be honest, she's not better than the 12 other girls that
Yeah,
go
but
out
like
there.
when LeBron played on the USA, when he's going to play this year, he's going to be limited minutes.
Yeah, he's not going to be.
We all know
Yeah,
this.
yeah. So, but I'm saying they said that's with them being limited, with her being limited, they didn't want to piss off her fan base, I guess. And that to me was a little weird. Like, shouldn't be worried about that. Like, you should have just sent her. You should have just done what you normally do. Normally, you send her the number 1 overall pick. You should have just sent the number 1 overall pick. I'm not mad that they didn't because she's not like the 12 overall. Like, she's not
No,
the 12 best
that
overall
roster is
players.
stacked,
Stacked.
but-
She's gonna win. Plus, it'll be good for her because like she's getting beat up right now.
Yeah,
Like,
she is getting
like she's get like not like it's not like she can't handle it type shit, but like she's got a smaller body. She's rookie. You know, it's like I compare it to like a man in the NBA, like a Giannis. You know, like he came in, he wasn't that big. You know, he worked for it. So I feel like her not playing basketball for the USA team is gonna be good for her. She can decompress after the season, get like training in, get bigger, get
I feel
faster,
that.
and she'll be a much better.
Let me
player than-
relax then. But I just
I'm with
It's
you.
in my face too much.
I think it's coming down. It'll be good. Like as far as like
It's like almost. I think I'm saying this because I'm in fear that they're just going to lose popularity. because
I'm
they're
with
pushing
you
it
on
so
that.
much.
I understand they're teetering that line, but I
Yeah.
don't think they will. I think they'll be like
I mean, I hope not, but
just
come
because
on
also
now.
I think like what's coming up in the draft too. Like, gotta think like there's some other players that are going to be
Paige.
coming and all that stuff. Yeah, I can't like so when Paige comes to the WNBA, like
It's gonna be the same thing.
it's just gonna be for me. Like I'm gonna now be an instant fan of whoever the team drafts her.
Yeah, she's a hooper for real. All right, so that was my little
No, you get
my
it.
little rant.
I understand your frustrations with it.
Paul, take us into current events, buddy.
Current events. Okay.
He said that like this isn't normal, and they caught me.
I thought
off
we were
guard.
gonna go somewhere else, but
Where do you want to go? Oh, we need to go somewhere else. Time out. Paul, check me. Come
That's
on,
what I'm
bro.
doing.
God damn. No, that wasn't checking me. Checking me is like, motherfucker, we talking about this.
well,
And we talking about it right now. We talking
Oh.
about House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
Paul and me need to grade House of Dragons.
so spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen any of it.
Yep.
We're gonna be talking about season 2, episode 1, and maybe things before that.
Okay. And that starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're getting into House of Dragons. So, Devon, you're a very boring individual, and you're not going to really contribute to this as much. So we get and understand that. All right? So, House of Dragons, Paul, we're back. It was about a year and a half.
Yeah, about a year.
So, Rhaenyra's son just got eaten by a dragon.
Yeah, that's where season 1 left off.
Vhagar
That shit was
destroyed
wild, I'm not
them.
gonna lie.
So season 2 opens up, and what is it? It's just
It's the Starks coming in with that beautiful monologue.
true. It was good to see
Nice.
Winterfell again.
Yes, it was. But I also say, like, he was swagging out and bragging about a 700-foot wall that his ancestors built, and it makes no sense to me how they built that. It's
think-
a 700-foot ice wall.
Like there's
How do you
YouTube
build that?
videos and stuff that like
They built
explain
the
it.
pyramids.
The giants. So I said that the giants that are like zombies now, or the wild the night,
Wildings,
yeah,
or whatever they're
The
called.
giants is back there. So I figured they had some hands in it. But anyways, beautiful monologue. Great to see a Stark in the show.
And then he gets that raven. The
Yeah, it gets the raven.
Rhaenyra's
that his
son goes there.
Son been eaten up. Brutal. So he ends up leaving. Then it goes into basically Damon and the whole everybody else's story.
Damon was ready to go as soon as he showed up on
which
camera.
I appreciate. A dog. If I'm telling you anybody I want to see in House of Dragons go off is Damon, and I
Man's
can't
a
wait
menace.
because I know what's coming. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I know what's coming.
Don't
Damon,
spoil anything, but why would you want to know?
Why would I want to know?
Yeah.
It's not that I necessarily want to know. I guess I do. Like I've always been like that. If there's something in the background, I'm just going to Google it to figure out what it is. But it's just it's one of those things. I mean, and there's also books, so people know, and so there's just like you get caught up in conversations and stuff. So Damon's a savage, though. This is before everything pops off. Damon is the most elite one out of them all. I hope you know. Like he's the most skilled with the sword. He's been to war the most, the most, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, timeout shout out. If I'd be stupid if I didn't shout out my wife's uncle. He's the most knowledgeable human being I've ever met when it comes to anything. When it comes to like all the stuff coming out, like Dune, he knew everything about it. Read the books. Witcher, he read all the books. Knew everything about the show. Watched the show. Game of Thrones, read all the books. Knows everything about Game of Thrones. Same thing. So shout out my wife's uncle. Shout out. So he's all about it. And he's the one that talks to me about this stuff. So I got to be.
So he's the historian.
Yeah, but I'm also intrigued because it's what we do. Every time we sit at like a family gathering, I like to sit across from or with him so I can talk Star Wars. He's a big fan of, huge comic book guy, just everything. Like I'm talking about mad knowledge in every aspect. Guardians of the Galaxy, he knew everything.
Oh, he knows everything.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Sci-fi and
He
stuff.
goes deep. Anyways, he was putting me on game that Damon's a savage. Like Damon's is the guy when it comes to war, and he lives for that. And
Yeah,
so
I mean-
when shit popped off and he was ready to fly out, when homegirl just got back,
He said,
he
"Get
meant
back
it.
on, we going to King's Landing."
He meant it. Like he's really trying to kill somebody. So shout out Damon. Can't wait for it.
And then Rhaenyra was just like mourning for. She only said like a couple words this episode.
Yeah, she did. She just
Said
said,
that one
she
line.
just said, "I want Aemon."
And then walked off.
Speaking of, Aemon is like a junior Damon, and he's swaggy too.
He is. I mean, his reaction to when he did kill his cousin was.
After,
was
no,
shocked,
he had some sentiment when it first
But he-
happened. But
but
after
he was
now, it's
acting
just
like
like,
he
bro,
meant
he just
to do
got,
it.
yeah. Now he's just eating, bro. It is what it is. He took my eye, a death for an eye. I don't know what to tell you.
And then Alicent is the most contradicting person ever because all of season 1 she was saying how Rhaenyra was trying to get with that Kingsguard guy, and then this whole episode she's just sleeping with him.
That was
A
wild.
little
I
Two-Face,
saw that.
a little
Saw that.
Two-Face for sure. But yeah, no. I mean, Rhaenyra did get with her. Has kids with him. Don't
No,
forget
it's
that.
with another guy. It's not with that same guy.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, it's with a separate guy who's also a knight, but
I'm tripping.
You
Yeah.
tripping.
Damn, I'm tripping.
because those two were trying to run away together, but Rhaenyra said no. So
And she said
then
that
he was
the
like,
last time.
Yeah. You talking about the new shit. He's trying to contribute. I appreciate the effort.
I watched the
I
episode.
appreciate the effort, bro.
I watched the episode.
Overall takeaway for me, Paul, on this episode, savage. I can't even get into what happened in the last 5 minutes without like. It's just since I've had kids, that shit made me super uncomfortable. If I'm being honest.
I mean, it was uncomfortable, but I did like the foreshadowing in the episode because like
Yeah, you called that out. I didn't even recognize
the
that.
queen was like, because like if you remember from season 1,
We need to clean the rats.
she like could tell the future, like she
Yeah,
knows
she
what
said there's
happens.
monsters underneath the boards, and what she meant by that was this dragon's about to come through these floors if you don't watch out.
Mm.
And then she said this beginning of the show. She said that we need to exterminate the rats.
And yes, those two guys were walking right where the rats
Blood
were
and
walking.
cheese. Yeah, cheese was a rat catcher.
They couldn't find
Aemon.
They couldn't find Aemon, so they were like found the next best
Yeah,
one.
and the only thing I wish is that Aemon would have got busy with them. I was hoping that they would get caught and Aemon would come in and kill them.
I did expect them to get caught, but I didn't expect them to just walk in.
And I watched things with subtitles, and the subtitles were wild. It literally said saw increases and blood. It says slits throat and blood gushing with saw bone cutting.
I'm so glad they didn't show it because
Bro,
just
it
the
was
sounds were
gruesome,
disgusting.
bro.
But you could just tell stuff's about to go off. Just
I can't wait. I'm very interested in the dragon scenario because Vhagar is obviously the biggest dragon, which Aemon rides. And people don't know that there's Vilmore. That's the one that Daemon was singing to in the final episode of season 1. He's like singing that riddle to him, and he comes into the scene. He's almost as big as him. He's also 100 years old. So
yeah, it should be a good season. But overall, I give it like an 8.
yeah, I'm right there. About an 8 for a starter. Just shook me at the end. I was
Yeah, I was
shaking.
definitely surprised at the end.
I was shaking. So shout out. We didn't really spoil too much. I mean, if we're gonna spoil something, Aegon's son got his head cut off. Is what we should have spoiled.
The mom just snitched him right out.
Yeah, they took the boy, or they got the boy, whatever.
She
said.
walked in on her mom.
Getting railed.
Nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched that episode last night. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, we know, Devin.
And
It's okay.
I couldn't.
But
even
just
have
as,
it ready. I couldn't
just
even-
as a regular episode, what were your thoughts?
I don't know. What I assumed was it looked like I saw the recap and I saw that dude get eaten, that little boy get eaten by a big ass dragon.
Yeah, that was Vhagar.
That motherfucker just ate his ass up.
Yep.
And then looked like some douchebag little kid becomes the king.
Yep.
And everybody's fighting for who's gonna take this kingdom, I guess. So there's people on both sides. I watched a little bit. I was confused, but I was like trying to get through it. I did see the scene when y'all talking about with all that shit in the
And the cutting.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I don't see the infatuation with it. It's cool. It's cool. I'll watch another episode maybe.
I don't think you see the infatuation with any type of television or movie. So,
The Office.
All right.
It was good. Like I do
great.
fuck with the dragons. I like the dragons.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
savages. So that was our take on House of Dragons. Shout out, Paul. We're gonna be trying to do that weekly, right, Paul?
Yeah.
So take us into
How
current
many
events. If you don't
episodes
mind.
is this?
8, I believe.
Yeah.
First season. Is there gonna be another season after this?
They're already renewed for season 3.
Paul is ecstatic.
Yeah, he looks.
What I look forward to every Sunday.
Did you make your steak?
No, because I went over to my friend's house. But next week, I'll send you guys a photo of my steak and my stein full of Angry Orchard. I did have an Angry Orchard.
Did you?
Yep.
Look at you.
Even Erin made a face. She was surprised.
Well, good for you, Paul.
It was a special occasion.
Okay, all right. And he said Stein. Are you gonna get white dreads? Can I buy you white dreads? Would you wear them?
No.
Why not? You don't let nobody take.
Paul,
pictures
you would
anyway,
look
nobody
full
even know.
Valerian.
No. Why would I do that?
Because it'd be fucking hilarious.
It would be though. Just do it.
No.
I could so imagine, bro. What if I bought them and you dressed up at the Halloween competition with it like that? We're dressing up on this show, by the way, for Halloween.
Are we?
Yes,
Do you already have the outfits?
I
picked
have a
out?
couple fits. I actually need to start buying them.
Oh God. Okay. I've never dressed up for Halloween, but we'll do it.
Well, getting into current events.
You don't want to dress up.
I'm not on camera. Getting into current events. NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Mavs finally won a game.
Yes, they did.
And they're gonna win tonight.
I don't think they will. But
I hope they do.
Celtics are just trying to get back home, so they.
I was just about to say, I think they just wanted to
that's
win
right,
in
yeah.
Boston.
I see that
Because you could just tell by the points also. The Jason and Jalen only had 10 and 15. It's come on, bro.
they wanted to go back to Boston and celebrate in Boston. I can see that. I hope they lose though.
Gentleman sweep.
I said
You did. No, you did.
Celtics in 5.
I hated it though. I needed to see the way Kyrie and Luka played. Game 4 is what I want. So I couldn't get that the first time. Couldn't get it in any other game. Like we could be 2-2 if I got one other game like that from them.
Stop it.
2-2.
Yeah, so the take is Celtics in 5. It's been a terrible series when it comes to just the matchups.
Has it already started? Let me check.
It's about, yeah, it should
Oh, it's
have.
about to, huh?
7:30. Yeah, I don't have much to say about it. Jason Tatum's not playing all too well, but I think he's doing everything he needs to. I like the fact that he's recognized that, he's not the best shooter this whole playoff, so he's going to just do what he can to support the team and fall into that role. I love the fact that Jaylen Brown has been aggressive. He wasn't as aggressive last game, obviously, but he's been aggressive. He's been attacking the basket, attacking whoever's guarding him. But it comes down to a team. Boston Celtics were the best team throughout the year, and they proved that. So shout out them. Hopefully they win. If they don't, and the Mavs come back, greatest championship of all time. So, but I would predict that the Celtics win tonight.
Moving on to our
Wait. Given the one chance they don't, just say they lose game 5.
Uh-huh.
You got to go back to Dallas game 6.
I think the Celtics still pull it off. I just
7?
don't buy into it. In 7, you said, or like
What would you like if they win game 5?
Oh, it would be dope to go to. If they win tonight,
Yeah.
if the Mavericks win tonight, just take it to 7. That'd be cool.
Okay.
moving on to some NFL news. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence getting paid. He's getting 5 years, $275 million.
I don't think I'm mad at it. People are starting to talk about these numbers like that's not common. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at it. Like, has he done much? Not really.
No.
But also has the team been much so far, or are they getting better every year? Is my question.
I think they get better every year.
Yeah.
I think
And he's probably out of all the years, last year was probably a little bit of a disappointment. But wasn't he injured throughout the year too?
yeah, a little shoulder thing.
Yeah. So you could say that, but also he's not a bad quarterback. Out of all the quarterbacks, are you telling me Trevor Lawrence isn't top 12, top 15? Right around there maybe. I don't.
Yeah,
think
but
he's
is he
necessarily top 10. He's borderline top 10.
Yeah, that's you're right. But that's where that's where it bothers me. And I understand this is just my opinion about it. Because the NFL, we know how the NFL quarterback works. Whoever's up next gets the most money. Just the way it fucking works.
But he didn't.
Now he got a big. Top 2. You just said he's barely top half, and I'm paying.
He's probably
I gave you
8 to
147
12?
million
8
at
to 12?
signing.
Yeah. But like, who are they going to?
No,
who are they
I know
going
that
to
this is what it
sign?
is, but it's like for me, like I keep telling people, for me, the fucking line is Patrick Mahomes. I'm not paying you more than an annual $45 million.
Yeah, but he took a team friendly, and
I don't
everybody
give a
knows
shit.
that.
I know,
get you.
I know.
mean,
It's just
you'd
how
be
I
the
would
most
do it, because
aggressive GM of all time.
I would. Like, because like, but how you gonna tell me you better than Patrick Mahomes? Like, how can you sit here across the table and be like, bro, if I'm paying you him $45 million a year, why would I pay you 56?
My argument as a player is because you're not going to find anybody better than me.
Dak Prescott's available.
Is he? Because he's about to get signed.
He's the only happy motherfucker with this shit, because now he got Dallas in like
A chokehold.
chokehold.
But it's like one of those things. Like, who else are you going to find? I would say, who else are you going to find to produce like me right now on the free agency or next
I
year
hear you.
in free agency?
No, I get it. That's the way it's done. I just hate it.
But
'cause
also,
it's
can't
like-
you just tag him? Or no, you can't tag him.
I mean, you can.
I'd have just tagged him.
You
I
can
think.
tag him, but-
I think the ownership should tag motherfuckers more often.
They do a lot. They
They tag a lot of people outside of quarterback. I
If
feel
they
like.
got rid of franchise tags, like I don't know why. This is my complaint with the players, people. Every time it goes up to collective bargaining agreement, why do we not argue to get rid of franchise tags? If you got rid of franchise tags, everyone would get paid more, and free agency would be much more wild.
But you also have to. It's the balance of like the
No, I know.
business has to. They have to eat a little bit. They can't just pay everybody, or they'd be broke.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The free agents should be wild because you can't pay me, but this team can. You
yeah,
can't.
but
do
no.
this
At the
thing.
same time,
they're all
like,
going to be
at the same
switching.
time. Certain ownerships don't have as much money as other owners.
I know.
And so that like your bankroll's not as big, so I'm just going to go play for the biggest bankroll.
No, but you're still on a salary cap system
Yeah, but the salary cap system could get bled into by other things.
for sure. But if you got rid of that, I don't know why we need to put the franchise tag. Get rid of it, like because you count as the.
I kind
whole-
of like it for
You
business.
count as the whole, but you count the whole thing. Like if I have to
And
franchise
some
tag
people's
you,
franchise tags aren't that bad.
no, they're not. Like I get that, but that's why I hate it because like really it just like hurts like your safeties, your cornerbacks, and
Yeah,
your
'cause they're
motherfucking
not
like running
paid,
backs and stuff
yeah.
because they're like, oh, I got you like a running back get you for 4 years plus two.
But like DN's franchise tags, they're paid pretty
No,
decent.
like in some people, like some positions, like quarterback and defensive end and
They
wide
get taken care
receiver,
of,
is
yeah.
very beneficial. Like if you go that Kirk Cousins route and it's
Yeah.
all guaranteed, dude. But I just for like the rest of the league, it always. Like,
I agree.
Left tackle franchise tag me all day. You can pay me $50 million. You won't.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
I get you.
So it works and it doesn't at times. But yeah, shout out Trevor Lawrence, got his bag. Cool. Hopefully he produces this year. I don't think he will because I just don't believe in his wide receivers. But,
But like, see, this is why I was have a problem. Like, I don't have a problem with the panel. I know you have to do it. What do you ever see a Super Bowl coming out of this? Like, I'm not, like that's why I think I'm a GM. I'm an owner. Like, man, I got to pay you all this money. You really gonna give me a Super Bowl?
I feel like you could say that about
I know,
90% of the league.
but yes. But what are your Super Bowl winning quarterbacks? Like, what are the ones like if you say you have this
Patrick
quarterback?
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. But I get it. What else?
Stop it.
Anybody else? That's it. Like I feel like if you had probably Jalen Hurts, you have like a feeling that you could. No,
Don't give
Like,
me
you just don't like Jalen Hurts.
No,
It's more
I
than a
don't-
feeling.
No. It's not that I don't like him. He's not good.
More than a feeling, right? You think he could win your Super Bowl?
He took us 3 points away.
That's what I'm saying.
That's cool,
Even
but-
if you win a couple playoff games, I'm okay. Like Trevor Lawrence ain't even won a playoff game.
Yes, he has.
Did he win that wild card?
The Chargers game.
The Chargers game they got back. They came back and lost, right? No, they came back 30. Okay,
He
never mind.
came
He's
back
won
and
one.
won.
Still don't get no 147 million from me. That's crazy. It's a lot. It's just I don't know, man.
I feel you're a big money pincher. So
I'm not a money pincher.
When
I
it
just-
comes to management, you are.
No, I will pay you whatever. Like if I had like certain people, like I wouldn't go on contract debates with. Like Justin Jefferson, you'd have been signed 6 months ago. Like we'd have been had you locked up because I know what you bring.
What you produce, yeah.
I know exactly what I'm gonna get from you. Okay, Trevor Lawrence.
Because like now you look at it and it's like, damn, you lost Kirk Cousins. Are you really going to be producing like that? Now I'm going to be mad that I paid you all this money.
No, I get you, but I would have never like see that again. I think in my GM skills, I would never give my boy Justin Jefferson no JJ McCarthy. That would have been in my draft.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? We would have had somebody. Dak Prescott before JJ McCarthy would have been on this team.
I feel that. What else you got?
So next up, maybe it's me trivia.
Oh, we're back.
Back to trivia.
We're back to the trivia.
Devin wasn't doing too hot.
Devin
in,
had to bow
fast
out.
money, so
Is that what we're gonna do, Paul? We gonna blatantly lie and act like you wasn't prepared for fast money? I was
Wait,
ready.
who was prepared?
He wasn't prepared.
Devin requested multiple choice for trivia this
I
time.
was gonna say you said you literally before we started this show today,
know.
you said no fast money.
No, I know.
It's okay. Next
good.
week
I
we'll
just
have
wanted to throw it on
something
him.
brand new.
I feel you. Go ahead, Paul. Let us know what we're doing, brother.
So I'll give you 10 multiple choice answers. First answer gets it correct.
I'm
Wait, we're
trash,
doing it at the
bro.
same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to read the question. I'm going to read the answers. If you jump the gun and say something wild, the other
Deducting the
person.
point. Deduct the point.
No, the other person just has a chance to answer.
What if you get it right?
Then you get it.
Okay.
First one. What is the term for the unique address assigned to each computer connected to the internet?
IP address.
Ooh, god damn it. I'll get that to Devin.
Devin got it. IP address is correct.
Good shit.
Number 2. Which company developed the Windows operating system?
Microsoft Windows.
Devin got it. 2-0 to Devin. Are you feeling nervous?
What are we going to, Tim? What are we going to?
What if it's 5 and 5?
I'm asking 10. It's 5 and 5, then we go.
Okay, I got you.
Sudden
I got
death.
you.
All right. Number 3. What is the term for the game in which players use mallets to hit a small ball into a series of holes
Cricket.
in a course in the fewest strokes possible?
Oh, let's go.
Nick got it.
We're not even fucking doing multiple choice, but okay.
Well, you guys are just answering it too. I mean,
Wait,
I could,
what? It
I
was
could go
golf?
harder.
Cricket is
It was
crazy.
golf?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was golf.
Say it again, what was it?
He said mallets, but
Mallets? Because
Yeah.
immediately when you said
said
mallets, no, cricket was like what came to my mind too, but whatever.
And he said,
you know,
like, strokes.
was that horse polo shit that they be, with the little mallets?
Polo, yeah.
Polo, they be using like real mallets to hit a ball. So I was gonna go there, but I didn't want to say that. It sounds stupid, so I let you go
I said
first.
cricket,
Hey, you got it right. Hey, good
yeah.
job.
So was that 2-1? Devin still in the lead.
Yes, sir.
All right, next one. Which letter does not appear in any U.S. state name? Is it A, Q, B, Z, C, X, or D, P?
Gotta be Q.
Z. Oh, no, I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Q.
Your final answer?
He got it.
Fine, yeah. It's either A or B.
You're wrong.
It's B.
Go through it one more time, please.
Is it A, Q, B, Z, C, X, or D, P?
It's
Oh, it's X.
yeah. No, Texas has X in it.
Wait, what did you say one more
It's
time?
Z.
No, Arizona.
Oh shit. Then that Q.
I'm sorry to report that we have an error.
Oh my!
I was gonna say it's either none or
because I didn't think you said okay. You said Arizona. That makes sense.
No, we haven't.
What has a Q in it? What am I missing? What state has a Q in it? Now I'm look. So the answer's got to be.
oh,
A.
so 3-1. Go ahead.
Well, what state has a Q?
The answer is wrong, so I don't know what the actual answer
It was Q. There is no Q in the state. He got it right. 3-1. Devin.
3-1, all right.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
What did they say the answer was?
They said it was X.
It's
I
Texas, but
Well, we leave it to Texas. It's crazy.
I have to double check this Q.
Like because I'm going through all 50.
I'm trying to blast through them in my head,
It's
but I can't think.
Alaska. I'm just yelling like all the East Coast ones. If it's gonna be if it's gonna be a Q, it's gotta be one of them East Coast states.
It's 3-1, Devin.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's Q. There's no Q.
There's no
Yeah,
Q.
yeah.
Sorry, Devin.
No worries.
Number 5. Which planet is known as the evening star or morning star? Is it A, Venus, B, Mars, C, Jupiter, or D, Saturn?
Which one you want to go with? You want me to go first so you can get? I'll go first. Since I'm
gonna go
gonna go with
Mars.
Saturn. It's not Mars.
said-
It's either Saturn or
You
Jupiter.
said D, Saturn? That's wrong.
The Jupiter.
I don't know, Nick. What is it?
Actually, I'll just go Venus. Fuck it. I don't know.
Nick says A, Venus, and it's 3-2.
Oh, good
Oh,
job.
fuck.
That's the evening and the morning star.
Venus just sounded good. I'm not smart, so.
Right.
All right. Number 6. What is the world's largest desert that is not covered in sand?
The fucking.
Is it A, Sahara Desert, B, Gobi Desert, C, Antarctica?
See.
Antarctica's a desert.
Yes.
See.
3-3.
Who knew that? Do you know it was a desert though?
I feel like he asked us that question and you said Antarctica 3 weeks ago. But I might just be going
It does
crazy.
feel like I believe
He
I did
asked
ask
that a
that
lot.
before.
He asked a Antarctica question that was like desolate or
No,
desert.
he was like, "What was
and
the
you
least?"
said Antarctica.
Yeah, he was like, "What was the least populated like continent or some shit?"
I don't, bro. Anyways,
No, but
It's deserted.
No, I genuinely had no idea. I'm actually fascinated by that. How is
it's
Antarctica?
deserted.
Let's make it a desert.
Okay.
Is that what? Is that what? How about you about to really tell me something? Is that what makes it a desert?
If it's deserted,
I thought it had to be hot and sandy. That's what made it a desert.
Hot and sandy.
Look, learn something new, boy.
All right. So we're tied 3-3. Question 7. What genre of music is characterized by its origins in the African American community, with rhythms typically based on a 4/4 time signature and featuring improvisation?
rap.
Is it A, jazz?
I was gonna say jazz. Or,
B,
Oh, you got it. Yeah. 4-2, whatever it is.
4-3.
I was gonna say jazz or blues. One of those.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
got it. Good shit. A 4/4 tap.
8. What is the name of the fictional character portrayed by Benedict Cumberbatch in the BBC series Sherlock?
What is the what?
What is the name of the fictional character portrayed by Benedict Cumberbatch?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yes. 4-4.
He said it in the fucking question.
How
And
did
The
Benedict
show's,
Cumberbatch-
called, the show's called Sherlock.
But he plays Sherlock Holmes.
What show?
He just said Sherlock.
It's called Sherlock.
And Benedict Cumberbatch, no matter what you play, like you ain't gonna give him no B roll.
Who
Sorry.
the fuck is that?
All right, bro. He's fucking Doctor Strange.
Oh, that guy.
That guy.
What's his name? What is his name?
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Benedict Cumberbatch. That is an impressive name. I've never heard of that in my life.
All right.
Wait, he does a movie called Sherlock or called Holmes or Sherlock? What is it called?
All right.
Fuck, I
moving-
don't fucking know.
Sherlock, but his character in the show is Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
Like he's a detective, like the Sherlock Holmes, like a Sherlock Holmes.
Same person.
Okay, I didn't know he played in the series. That's cool.
All right.
How many seasons they got? I'm just curious now.
Question 9. Who played in the role of Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games movie series?
Jennifer Lawrence. Game time.
That was impressive. He won. That's 6-4. That's 6-3, right?
That's 5-4.
We went. Oh fuck! I got one more.
Devin,
no,
you got one?
said Sherlock. I didn't get that.
No. That was. I think my Sherlock tied it up, and Jennifer
Sherlock
Lawrence.
tied it up, and then
Yeah.
this
Okay,
is 5-4.
go ahead.
Would I have to get this?
Yep.
Good God.
All right. Solve the equation for x.
Yes.
Damn it.
I said that like I'm gonna get this right.
2x plus 7 equals 15. Is it A, x equals 4? All right. I'll just let you guys do your math.
Actually, give me the answers. I'm sorry.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
What is it? What is it?
Is it A, x equals 4, B, x equals 6,
Nah, you got to do
C,
okay, hold
x
on.
equals 8, or D, x equals 9?
It's 2x plus 7, right? So you got to divide by 2. Say the 4 answers again.
Is it A, 4?
8. It's 8. It's 8. It's 8. It's 8.
Wrong.
Damn it!
What is it? What
I
is it?
had to double check in my head.
I'm trash. Wait, you said 2x equals plus 7 equals 15?
2x plus 7 equals 15.
Oh, you do 15 divided by. I don't do the fucking math.
Don't be pulling out a calculator.
Man, I don't know what 15 divided by 2 is. 7.5.
Why are you dividing?
No, well, no, because you have 2x, right?
Definitely.
PIMDOS. No, what am I fucking up?
Why are you pulling out?
You have 2x plus 7, right? Oh, 15. I'm
2x plus 7 equals 15.
Do you want me to walk you through this? So
Oh, it's 4. It's 4.
The answer's 4.
It's 4.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had 8 thinking that it's
I'm
4.
trash. I'm over there trying to divide. I got what you're saying, yeah.
So 2 times 4 equals
Well,
8.
because
8
like you
plus
used to
7
not get
equals
the
15.
fucking answer.
No, yeah, that's my bad. You know how I am with math. I was never supposed to get that right.
Wow, I look like an idiot. That's crazy.
He said
'Cause I get
PEMDAS.
No, bro, like what the fuck were you doing with him?
No, because normally you have to solve for X.
I know what. No, that
It's one of the simpler ones where you could just like
But, like-
plug in the number though.
Yeah, but like I was thinking, because like normally you don't get like if you don't get the
I
multiple
literally thought
choice.
you were going to say Pythagorean theorem next, bro.
No, if you don't get the multiple choice, you got to divide and bring it all over to the other side of the equal sign and shit. That's what I was doing, but then I forgot you gave me the.
I said
fucking
8 because I just subtracted 15 from 7 or 7 from 15. Got
No,
8,
if you're
but
doing
it's
it Devin's way,
multiplied
you
by
should
2,
have-
It's 4.
You should
yeah.
do -7, 15 minus 7, bring the 7 over, you get 8, then you divide. You do 2x, you divide 8 by 2. You get
Or you
4.
just do 15.
I get it, but
you
it
do
was like,
7.
I was fucking-
Or you do 15 minus 7. That gives you 8.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you do like divided by 2.
Divide by 2. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I just did it backwards, but I got your point.
You would never subtract the 15. I guess you could.
I just
But you
got it
shouldn't have
right
done
off of that. What do you mean? There's several ways to skin a cat in math, but normally I butcher it. Like my cat is diced up, and they just want it skinned. But I'll dice it. I'll give you a filet mignon.
Usually you want to isolate the X, but
I'll isolate that kitten's head. That's what I do. Call me blood and cheese. Shout out.
That's what I was doing. Isolating that X. I just did it backwards. I ain't
Anyways,
done that shit in 10 years.
you
Nick
should
gets
have
another one.
That's game
Good
time.
job, Nick. That's like figuring her out.
We'll come back next week.
That's gonna be my goal next month. Just sweep it. I'm about to be
Clean sweep, huh?
I have to now. I'm a 3-0. 3-0-3.
Well, we'll see. Anyways, we need to get a guest on here soon, and we're thinking that we need to get Miss Erin Lane on the mic, on the camera, just to interview her. She's got a lot of things going on. I think that's going to be our next guest. We've been planning on this. I'm not just calling her out randomly, but we've been talking about this. But yeah, expect that soon. We don't know how soon, but expect that soon. We're going to bring on more guests outside of that, though. Our goal is to do about a guest a month. But we want to do Erin Lane because we've talked about Studio 112, which we're a part of, and we're very thankful to be a part of. She's also got things in the works, like you saw Alex Lewis. She works behind the lens on all things that he does. And fun fact that we just learned today, she is starting a podcast. So shout out, Let's Whine About It.
Yeah, why
Just Whine About It. So it's a podcast with her and her friend Sarah. So we look forward to that. Once
Are
again,
y'all getting drunk on wine on that? Is that what y'all gonna do?
drink on the podcast, wine. I love it. So shout out all that she's doing, but be looking forward to that. As far as ourselves, we are eagerly searching for merch right now. I think we're going to be setting up something, but we've just it's been a lot of just talk for a while now, but we're going to be looking up how to get that going very, very soon, but we have no idea what we're doing. So we're slowly going through that. It's just been a lot of conversations, but we're looking at doing that. We talked about goals. We want all of our listeners, audience, all of our dum-dums out there, as Devon likes to call you guys, to contribute to the goals. So please leave a comment on what you're trying to do each month or even throughout the weekend. We would love to tap in. It helps motivate us, helps us keep going. I haven't missed a workout this month, so I should have made that my goal this month, but I haven't missed a workout. Devon, I've been reporting to you.
You call me every day.
Paul even sees me. I come back, in a different shirt usually.
Usually a size medium instead of the large you can.
He's getting a little jelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've upgraded to larges in my life. I'm feeling good about myself. He over here saying I'm wearing. Come on, bro.
You looking good, Nick. I like the shirt too.
I'm trying. I like this shirt too. Shout out golf. But yeah, that's what's going on. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, I think. We're doing a whole bunch of fun things.
Just gotta get it done because it's like we got so much. Plus,
Yeah, we just got a lot of
we got
ideas
regular
right now.
lives too
Yeah.
and shit.
We're just trying to make it, guys.
Yeah.
But thank you for being a part of this. We really and truly appreciate it. Devon, you got anything, sir?
Follow us, dum-dums.
And with that being said, I love everybody in this room. I love everybody out there. Toodles.
It's so fucking